Assalamu alaikum. Peace, peace, peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to everyone. Peace to everyone. Being that this is going to go regardless if I got one viewer or not. Peace, peace. How y'all doing? Salute, salute. We're talking about Mumia Abu Jamal. Not just Abu Mumia Jamal, but any prisoner that's, subjected to COVID-19, because of the ignorance of the officers that they got that's working in the prisons. They got a group of prisoners, not prisoners. They got a group of guards. They call themselves like a right wing organization. May Allah bless you as well, my brother. How you doing? Salute. Nice to meet you, Mr. Daniel Walker. Where you from? Damn, I can't just stop like that, drop the beat. But anyway, like I was saying, it's a group of, if it's one person and he's listening, alhamdulillah, all the praise go to Allah. And I'm glad that you tuning in, brother. And you giving me the time, and I really appreciate your time, my brother. And I ain't gonna waste it. I'm gonna hit you with something valuable. Like I said, they got a group of guards at the prison where Mumia Abu Jamal works. That they like a right wing organization, right? And they don't believe in wearing the mask or anything like that. And they actually allowed to work in the prisons like that. See, you got to understand, since the pandemic, all the prisons they haven't been allowed any visitors, no guests or nothing, so they not, if they getting sick, it's not because of outside people coming to visit them or anything like that. It's behind the COs and the nurses and everybody else besides the prisoners that go home, and come back to work every day. Like I was saying, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Like I was saying, they don't believe in wearing the mask. They don't believe in wearing the mask. They don't care. And I don't understand how the prisons, well, this is in Pennsylvania, right? I don't understand how they let them work like that. They don't have to wear a mask. These are prison guards that doesn't have to wear a mask. And his condition is bad, man. He got hepatitis C. And they saying that the reason why he in bad shape right now, the way he is because they didn't treat his hepatitis C in a timely fashion. So you got to understand, between like the last, let me see, 21, it's like had to have been over 10 years since they started coming out with newer treatments. However, when they first was coming out with the treatments, they wasn't working too good on a lot of people. The success rate, percentage rate was very, very little. It was low. It wasn't that much. And then as time kept coming on, they kept coming on with better, I guess you could say, like vaccines or better medicine and stuff like that to treat hepatitis C. And because he's who he is, Mumia Abu Jamal, an innocent political prisoner, they didn't, like I said, they didn't treat his hep C in a timely fashion, man. This is what he looks like now. You see? Like, yeah. Trying to show you. Man, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna read a little. They say Mumia Abu Jamal remains in a prison infirmary with COVID-19. One of his lawyers said on Friday Abu Jamal was in the infirmary at Mahoney State Correctional Institution in Frankfort, Pennsylvania, following a positive COVID-19 test this week, said Robert Boyle, one of his attorneys. Abu Jamal, 66, also was diagnosed with congestive heart failure last weekend, Boyle said. The combination of Abu Jamal's pre-existing conditions, which include paralysis, sorry if I ain't say it right, from previously having hepatitis C combined with COVID-19 was very serious, Boyle said. It's an evolving situation, he said. Boyle declined to disclose Abu Jamal's condition due to privacy concerns. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention describes congestive heart failure as a serious medical condition in which the heart cannot pump enough blood to meet the body's needs. Abu Jamal was rushed to an area hospital last Saturday because he had labored breathing and other issues. That's when he was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, Boyle said. Abu was Abu Jamal was returned to the Mahoney facility either on Monday or Tuesday, Boyle said. On Wednesday, it was revealed Abu Jamal tested positive for COVID-19. In prison since 1982, he caught the case in 81. Abu Jamal was on death row until 2011 when his death sentence was ruled unconstitutional. He is now serving a life sentence. Like everyone else, people should be. They said Abu Jamal supporters have a deep mistrust of the medical care he receives from the prison over several past issues, including his lack of access to immediate treatment for hepatitis C. Yeah, it is, right? They said, anyone that was a part of the Black Panther movement got a raw, they none of them got fair trials. We already know that. None of them got fair trials. He had a deep hatred for the police. Not saying that he still do. I'm not saying that. What made him become I guess revolutionary was that he had the police beat him up real, like they beat him up real serious when he was 14 years old. Just like everybody else that joined the Black Panther movement back in the 60s and the early 70s and stuff like that. Man, it was, y'all see the racial inequality that is going across, America, that it still exists today, sadly. Life with the Walkers. You already, man. Life with the Walkers. Where y'all from? Where you from, bro? Life with the Walkers. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been stressing these last 2 days, man. Look, oh, Brooklyn, no doubt. UK, Life with the Walkers. East New York. Uh, Lost my wallet, man. She from the Bronx. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. You going on what you said? Okay. Alhamdulillah. May Allah protect y'all, man, and shade y'all with his mercy, man. I mean, alhamdulillah, man. I appreciate you for that, man. And you, man, like everybody else, man. I be, a lot of these dudes, they got perfect lives, man. But I don't know. I'm gonna start getting on here more and more though, to interact with the people and things like that, man. God is great, man, all the time. All the time. All the time, man. God is great. Alhamdulillah. You already know, my brother. You already know. You already know. It's a fact. Alhamdulillah. Man, there's mad things to talk about, man. What else y'all want to talk about? Oh, how about the Angola 3? You familiar with the Angola 3? Am I loud? You familiar with the Angola 3? Take it a great best. I appreciate you for that, homie. I appreciate you for that, man. Whoa. And I need all the help I can get, man. Like them Just Blaze back in the day beats. Just Blaze? Yeah, them type beats, man. Just Blaze, MOP. You know what I mean? Jay-Z Nas. Definitely the locks. I'm old school, man. Old school. A little bit of Jeezy. A little bit of Jeezy. Oh, the Angola 3? Okay, the Angola 3. It was these three inmates, man. They had did the longest time in solitary confinement. Just when you think, like I thought, like for whole, for a number of years, I thought the longest time a person did in solitary confinement was probably like 30 years or so. Nah, no such thing. The Angola 3 was, like I said, three of the people that did the longest time in solitary confinement, man. What's his brother name? Albert. I'm not going to sit here and freestyle and act like I know things. Let me see. Angola 3. And this is in one of the worst prisons, man. It's in Louisiana. For years, I thought this was in another country. That's how bad the prison is. I thought the prison was in another country, but it's not. It's in Louisiana. Last of the Angola 3 released after more than 40 years. Let me see something. What year was this? I think this was 2006. Yeah, 2016. The last of the Angola 3. His name was Albert Woodfox. Albert Woodfox, who had been held in solitary confinement for more than 40 years, walked out of a Louisiana prison early this afternoon. This was in 2016. This comes after he pleaded no contest on Friday to manslaughter charges charges in the death of prison guard Brent Miller in 1972. Damn, I wanted to get this. Yeah, y'all get a chance, man. Check it out. The Angola 3, man. Damn, the light, man. Is it the light? I'm not gonna be able to see that. Let me see if I put his name, Albert Wilfox. He wrote a book and everything about solitary confinement. Oh man, please help me. Please, man. You know what? It is what it is. Make a long story short, these brothers, just like most of the Black Panther brothers that most of the Black Panther brothers who would later on get wrongfully convicted of murder and things like that behind the unjust racism that was going on within America. These brothers, they catch biz, right? But like I said, one of them would have. Man, I ain't say. Let me start over again, man. Albert Wilfox grew up poor in New Orleans Tree neighborhood. He didn't know his father, his mother, who could not read or write. Sometimes prostituted herself. I'm messing this thing up, right? Damn, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, man. And long story short, man, they was wrongfully convicted of. Two of them was wrongfully convicted. Albert Woodfox and the other brother got wrongfully convicted of killing a CO in there, and they pinned them for the murder. And they would end up, like I said, spending 40 years of their life in solitary confinement. So y'all, man, what's good though? I'm like a deer in headlights, man. And this thing live too, right? I'm glad I only got two people on here. Man. All right, switch it up, man. Tell a quick story real quick. This was when I got paroled to the shelter. Now, this isn't, I don't know if they do this anywhere else, but in New York State, if you're trying to get paroled out of state, you have to go through something they call the interstate compact agreement. You know what I'm saying? Between New York State and whatever state that you're going to. Now, you got to get your counselor to do this. And a lot of times with these counselors, you got to stay on them because it's so many inmates in there, you know what I'm saying, that, they get, they get overworked, they get backed up. And a lot of times they just They don't be on point, man. Like I said, you got to be on them. You got to be on them. All right, now I was trying to get parole from New York to Jersey, right? The whole time, I go through the right procedures and everything. I go through what I got to go through. I'm thinking the whole time, I'm waiting for my, the return to come back for them to say that, I've been accepted and I've been approved and I'll be going home to Jersey, where I'm from. I'm waiting. I don't hear nothing. Like, damn. My time is coming up. It's like a month now, 3 weeks. No, it's like 3 weeks, right? I get a letter. They call me, the COs, they do mail card. They call me to go get my mail. I go get my mail, right? It says, Mr. Rafiq Irizarry, you'll be getting paroled to Bellevue shelter in Manhattan, New York. This and that. When I seen that letter, my heart dropped. My heart dropped. Like my heart dropped, my stomach, everything. I just was like, I'm getting paroled to where? To the shelter? I've never been, not to knock nobody out there, listen, I've never been to a shelter, and I highly recommend, if you don't have to go to a shelter, don't go to a shelter, because it's one of the worst, the most dangerous and dirtiest places that, especially I don't know about nowhere else, but in New York, is crazy. They sent me to Bellevue, and from Bellevue I went to Wars Island. But let me tell you the story. Like I said, I get the letter. My counselor I get the letter. It says, Mr. Irizarry, you getting paroled to Bellevue shelter. It's like 3 o'clock, like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Y'all already know, 3:30, 4 o'clock, everybody's gone. The secretaries, counselors, everybody's gone. There's nothing you can do. I'm sick. I waited till the next day. I can't, like I said, I can't do nothing. I grabbed like 4 or 5 request slips, fill them out, send them to everywhere, send them to everybody and stuff like that. By the time I got to speak with my counselor, she said, "Listen, it's out of my hands. It's nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait till you get out. Now, when you get out, you got to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Getting parole to, the address that you want to go to in Jersey." I'm sick, bro. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Oh my God, man. I got a whole house to go to. I got, I got a few, places I can go to. Tight, man. I gotta go though, right? It's a violation. So boom, I get released on the Friday. I get released. I shoot down to Bellevue. I've never been in there. I've never been to Bellevue in my life. I shoot to Bellevue, right? I go in there. There's mad people outside smoking K2. There's people on the side in the back shooting dope, things like that. So people, just everyday regular drug activity, like this, like it's normal in the shelter, right? I'm talking to the people. Boom, they sign me in, everything like that. They sign me in. Boom, I go upstairs, go to this little ass room and shit. I gotta sleep there, right? I go to sleep. I lay down and shit. I don't take none of my clothes. I don't even take my boots off. I lay down. For like 5 a.m, I get up. Boom. I jump on the bus, jump on the train. I go to Jersey. Well, I go to my crib, take a shower, change and everything. Now I gotta go back. I go back. You only stay there one night. You only stay there one night. The next day or something like that, they send you where you're gonna go to, right? Boom, they say, boom, you're going to Wars Island. I don't know nothing about Wars. I've never been there. All right, here I go. Going to Wars Island. I go to Wars Island. When I go in Wars Island, right, it's they got the The police work there and everything. The police there, they got the metal detector and everything. Boom, I go in there and shit. They tell me, my room and everything. I go upstairs and everything. I'm walking through the hallways and it feel like I'm walking through project hallways in the shelter. Boom, it's crazy. Every room that I walk by is dudes shoot dice, smoking K2, smoking regular weed. Dudes is on crackheads in the bathroom smoking crack. People in there shooting dope. It was crazy. A lot of my people's, like you can have an address, man. It don't have nothing to do with you having an address. It's just parole. You know what I'm saying? Getting on their job and doing their job, getting on the ball and doing their job, man. A lot of times they don't care, bro. A lot of times they lack, or in my case, man, I don't know if my paperwork got messed up, lost, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I had to get paroled to a shelter, man. And like I said, it was just like the streets, man. It was just like the streets. Every day, I would just sleep there. Every day, I would get up in the morning, 5 o'clock, 5:30, jump on the bus, shoot up the Penn Station, jump on the PATH train, and go to North every day and go to see my father. Take a shower over there, get dressed. You know what I'm saying? Come with a little bag, you know what I mean? And it was crazy. They didn't feed you anything, God bless you. You had family that gave you money and things like that. Because if you didn't, I felt sorry for you, bro. They fed you like kids, like the kids meals that we used to get back in school. It was exactly like that, bro. For grown people in the shelter, man, that don't have nowhere to go, no family and stuff like that. It was terrible, man. I would eat outside all day. I would look for places that had the good deals. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2 slices of pizza with the soda for $2.50, something like that. Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would do that, man, all day. You know what I mean? And like I said, I would go to my father's house in Newark, jump on the PATH train, or on the weekends, I would go to my mom's house in Trenton. They go a story, right? So one day, I'm going to sleep, right? It's like the lockers that they have in Ward's Island is the same lockers that they got in prison. The same way. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I ain't had my clothes in there, none. I just had my coat and like a little bag. And like an idiot, I don't think to lock my locker or to put my coat in there and my boots and all that. They could have ripped me crazy because they was doing it every day. Dudes was getting jacked for their coats. If you left your phone on a charger, forget it. If you wasn't sitting there watching it, you walked over there and came back, it was gone. Same thing with your coat. If you left your coat on the bed and walked to the bathroom and came back, it was gone. Bro, I'm sleeping, right? I still thank God to this day that this dude, man, he kept me up because he was snoring. I couldn't sleep, man. This dude was snoring like a bear. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing possum, you know what I mean? But I ain't, I'm dead. You would think I'm knocked out. I'm not. Like, I'm all the way up and I'm trying to go to sleep. But like I said, homie snoring so loud, like, you feel me? So I had my coat like on the locker, right? But I didn't have the locker locked, like, you know what I'm saying? And then while I'm laying down, all I hear is my coat, like I hear my coat, like that's rattling around, like pockets, like somebody going in my pockets. I believe it, but I can't believe it, but I can't believe it, but I can't believe it. That type of shit. Bro, I'm like, yo. So I just immediately jump up. Yo, son, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I'm looking for the Lucy man. You're looking for the Lucy man. Boo. Boo. Always a 2. Always. You gotta always follow up with the other one. Boo. Boo. Knocked him down. And everybody in the room just jumped up. Like, yo, Op, what's up, Op? Had a few Muslims and yo, what's good? You all right? I said, yeah, man, I'm good, man. This sucker, man. Dude going in my coat, man. This, yo, I can't believe this, bro. Dude just got up and walked out. After that, I never seen him again. I never seen him again. I remember getting on the phone that night with my nephew, man. I called my nephew. I'm like, yo, I'm like, that little man, yo, you'll never believe it. He like, what's up? This dude trying to go through my coat, bro. Talking about he looking for the Lucy man. Like, bro, you know you ain't looking for the Lucy man. It was dirty, man. It was dirty. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I attempted to try to take a shower in there, bro. I go to take a shower. It's shit in the shower. It was shit in the shower. I'm like, I thank God that I was only in there, 2 weeks. 2 weeks was 2 weeks too long though. 2 weeks. I was in there for 2 weeks, bro. Well, I know I ain't just get up with my long john pants. Fuck. Yes. Yeah. Rikers Island is just the way they say it is. Absolutely, bro. I was there, like 456. Yeah. 456. CeeLo. I was there. Definitely, man. Definitely, man. I know if you got young brothers or young cousins and stuff like that, you let them know. Yes, it is like that, man. Yeah, they play dirty, man. And then the COs rock with the inmates. Like now, they like it's corny, man. It's just it never was hip. You feel me? But and there's no rules, bro. There's no rules. You understand what I'm saying? Like dudes ain't got no morals or principles. That's out the window, man. You know how we used to look out for our older brothers and things like that? Like we look out for the weak, we look out for the handicapped and stuff like that. They don't give a rat's ass. What are you, crazy, bro? It's like a pregnant lady come on the bus and the man don't want to get up and give her the seat. That type of shit be going on in Rikers Island, bro. Oh, yeah, man. Yes. Separate the men from the boys on Rikers Island, man. Yes. Yes, man. The food is just the food, bro. You be like, how they get this off? How did the FDA, you know what I'm saying? How did the FDA approve this like food that they giving the inmates? Then they got like they own bakery, you know what I'm saying? Rikers Island, they don't get bread from the streets. They get bread from the bakery. That shit, every time it'll always break. Like you'll never be able to enjoy like a sandwich or nothing. Nah, it's none of that. It's none of that. Well, like I said, the COs, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna hold you. I have my good times there, you know what I'm saying? But my worst day in the street beats my best day in jail. You understand what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't trade my freedom, the time I get to spend with my kids, the time I get to spend with my mother, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't put a price on that, bro. You can't. You can't. You can't put a price on it, man. I just buried my man. We just buried a brother today, man. Another one of my homies just got caught with 150 bricks, man, 17K, man. After doing 5, he gonna do another 5 because he don't do that. So he gonna, but then I think about it, okay, he was getting all this bread, you feel me? Like, but the little 1-2 years of balling, does it add up? Like the 1-2 years of balling, do it add to 7, 8, 9, 10 years of jail? Sometimes life with these dudes, a year or two of balling to catch a life bid. That shit to me, it don't add up. So sure, some of my days, are rough, man. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, at night, man, I sleep great. Man. And then I get to, kiss my baby in the morning. Like the things that I took, for granted, I don't take for granted no more, man. Oh, When I leave the house, man, I tell my don't say bye, say see you later. We don't say bye to each other. We say we see you later. Family first all the time. It's a fact, family first, man. Family the only one that's gonna be there at the end of the day, man. Yeah, man. Tigger the Great. I appreciate Tigger the Great, man. I appreciate Jay Walker. Where you from, Jay Walker? Jay. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, mm-mm. I wouldn't trade. Nah, life is. Mm-mm. Even though I go through my, my little moments in life, sometimes I get overwhelmed. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I missed out on a lot of life behind, my mistakes. And that stresses me out. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I get depressed behind that. But then I say, damn, well, I gotta like the people that I be around with, like when I talk like that, they be like, man, you know how much life you got to live? Like, and that motivates me, man. Like they tell me stuff like that. Then not only that, like my partners, that's my comrades that's still in the pen that's never coming home. Like they always tell me, like they live through me. Like they be like, bro, I live through you. Like, and I'll be telling them what's going on out here, and the little things that going on with my family and the accomplishments that I made. I'm going on 3 years clean off of heroin. I've been sniffing heroin for a lot of years of my life, bro. Like 3 years clean off of sniffing that bag. Like I'm over 3 years off of parole, no papers. Like it's the longest I've been home, man. And inshallah, next week, man, I'll be celebrating a birthday, man. Huh? It's me, brother. Oh, okay. Why you had to change your name, bro? Damn, my mouth dry. Hold up, man. Anybody got any questions, man? Any comments? Any suggestions? Shout out where you from. Each one teach one. Moving forward. Yo, bro, you heard the story that I was telling about my man that he got killed in the county in the shoe in the box in the hole in his sleep. I don't know if y'all read that story, if y'all seen that story or not. Peace, peace, peace. EK to the fullest, gats, I pull it. Okay, okay. Like a band-aid, huh? Like a band-aid, huh? Well, let's talk sports, man. Oh yeah, like I was saying about my boy Hershey though, the one that got killed in his sleep. Sometimes I still, I reminisce of our childhood because he was a few years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like about 5 years younger than me, and he was my young boy. I remember, him growing up older and him getting his weight up. But I remember him being, when you think about childhood and I think about when he was a skinny, a little skinny kid, always smiling, adventurous, just a young kid, just living life, like any other normal kid, man. And then, like most of us that grow up without a male figure, a father figure in our house, we jump off the porch and we venture out more and more. And the more we venture out, the more brave we get, and we just start, getting into mischievous things or just getting into things just to try to, make the situation better at home. So then we see the big guys, how they coming through with the cars and the money, and how they taking care of their families, how they got different pair of sneakers, different hats, different glasses, and we sitting on the porch with the same kicks. We sharing each other jeans, two pairs of jeans between me and my brother. Mm-mm. I remember getting $50 up. I got 5 bags. From 5 bags, it turned to a bundle. From a bundle, two, two, three, three, four. Then you know the rest. Then me and my brother was jumping off the porch, different shoes, different classes. You know what I mean? Different cars, taking care of our family. Until I caught victim, man. I fell victim. You know how they say don't get high on your own supply? I don't know why I ain't listen to. I don't know why I didn't listen to that brother. But it's karma. I mean, it ain't karma. It's the qadda. The qadda meaning that it's it was written. It was inevitable for me, man. However, I'm able to sit here before y'all and and give you my spill, my testimony, man, in hopes that what I mean. I can give somebody the motivation to want to get off that bag, that skag, man. It ain't no joke. The opiates is no joke because everything is mental. We already know that, but the opiates are really, really like a physical thing, man. Physical. My last time, my last time was also the last. My last time was also the day I almost lost my life. Let's put it that way. The last time I sniffed the bag of heroin was also the day I almost lost my life, bro. That's a fact. Uh, So if you're not here now and you happen to stumble across this, you know, I'm gonna call it what it is. It was written. It was written for you to stumble across my page. whether it benefited you or it benefited, it was written. You believe that? Nah, today is also Juma, Yawma Juma. Oh, Yawma Juma for the Muslim on Friday in the penitentiary. Hmm. We would get up on Fridays. If you had to go to work or whatever, you more than likely you were excused on Fridays from your detail if you Muslim, because we got services at 1 o'clock. So more like I said, 9 times out of 10, your detail would be you ain't have to go to your detail or whatever. So you would just a lot of us would just be cooking big meals, because a lot of times after Juma we have like a little feast, with all the brothers in the wing. You know what I mean? Even the brothers that's all the brothers, no matter what. And we would just try to for the most part be on our best behavior, even though we're supposed to be on our best behavior every day. Friday just felt like different. I don't know how I can describe it. It's like a holiday for the Muslim on Friday. And it's the same feeling that I would get during Ramadan in the penitentiary. Like, I would forget past beefs, past arguments, anything that was nothing, man. I would just put it to the back, man, because the whole part of Ramadan is trying to better yourself, you know what I'm saying? And work on your defects. You know what I mean? And just work on the things that you need to work on to better yourself. Oh, so yeah, like I said, so then probably in the morning, a lot of brothers would take their ghusl, their shower early in the morning, or some would wait. You know what I'm saying? But some would still go to the gym, work out, then come back and take their ghusl. And you go to Ramadan, and everybody, you know, be in a good vibe, good mood. But like everything, people have their agenda, their own agenda as to why they do the things that they do. You know, a lot of times people go to bus moves, things like that, or you on another part of the jail, you ain't seeing your man in years, or whatever. Or you can't see him as like you want to. You can see him in Juma. And that was a problem too, because a lot of people would go that wasn't Muslim would go just to go see their man and bus moves and things like that, gangsters included. You know what I'm saying? And I never understood that. I never understood that. I don't know. It was like a catch 22. Like, do you invite them? Do you invite the gangsters? Because we don't want to not share this beautiful information that we have, this knowledge that we have. We don't want to deny them that. But however, do we let them come knowing that they got some other ulterior motive as to why they're going? You know what I'm saying? It was just, I'm telling you, man, it was stressful, man. It's stressful, man. It's just always something, man. I'm telling you, bro, it's always something with the Muslim, man. Always. It was always a situation, man. But that's the test that Allah puts us through, man. So the more that He loves you, the more tests He puts you through. Also, I was saying something the other day about the poor, right? How we should keep the poor near us. How we should keep the poor near us. The Rasulullah, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said that Allah says that if you keep the poor close to you, that Allah will keep you close to Him during the day of judgment, during the day of resurrection. Oh, damn! I went to. That's crazy. How I go to 4,000? I had 4,000 viewers. Now I only got one, bro. I appreciate you though. I really do, bro. Mm-mm. 448. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Live on the chat. Live on the chat. It's supposed to be like 70 degrees next week. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all still y'all still move like, you know what I mean? Y'all move like this still, like things are still serious, man. I see a lot of people starting to loose up. A lot of people, man. Even the store owners, they don't be saying nothing. I be seeing dudes go in the store with no mask on. Ooh. Store owners ain't saying nothing. Everybody getting relaxed. Said you feel the same way, right? No, man. Oh God. Yeah. Hey, yo, you be going live, bro? Damn, I gotta get a following, bro. Nah, let me stop. I'm thankful. Alhamdulillah. So thankful. But what is that? Yo. Mm, 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 mm. Hit that like button, man, real quick, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Like, hit that shit. Hit that shit. Hit that kid. Okay, I'm about to salute, all right? I'm gonna jump back on in like an hour. I'm gonna jump back on it like probably 4 or 5 times a day from now on. Just to jump on here, you know what I mean? See who on here. You know, that's how you mix and mingle, right? I just don't want no predators coming on my channel, man. No predators, man. Y'all heard me? I mean, I be seeing a couple little comments, you know what I mean? Little freaky deaky comments. Y'all, hey, shoot you now. Don't play with me like that at all. Oh, don't play with me like that. Okay, you heard me? I appreciate you, my brother. Salute, man. I'm about to check out, all right? Assalamu alaikum.